What's up, y'all? We are back. Big Chat Energy. I am your girl, Kelsey.
Your boy, Baejing, Dahon if you nasty. We back. Big Chat Energy. What's good with you?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Jasmine.
Hey, peace. I'm Jamil.
Yeah, so today I want to talk about breaking up. Now, when I say breaking up, I mean breaking up with a spouse.
Let the Lord be offense.
Breaking up with a friend, all that.
Yeah.
So listen, we've all had breakups, right? Everybody had a breakup?
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to ask first is, what do you do after a breakup? Do you be a hoe? Or do you just give yourself time? Or do it depend on how the breakup was broken up?
I am so happy. I just want to say I'm happy to be here with y'all.
Oh, Lord.
And
Thanks,
I'm also
bro.
happy to be talking about this.
Go ahead,
I
Dave.
got some shit on my mind.
What's on your mind?
I will touch on the friendship breakup.
Okay.
You know, I had a friend, you know, for the sake of names, I won't say it, but I love with this nigga. Like, my mans. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's certain people in life that, like, you know, you do things with and you kind of just, like it kind of goes without saying, and you're like, I fuck with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and without going into too much detail, yeah, you know, we definitely broke up. He did some fuck shit to
Did you break up with
another
him?
individual within our crew. Yeah, he did some.
Are you gonna tell the story or not, Baejing?
You know, I'm not.
It might not be legal.
Basically, it was a group of us, but I don't think the group necessarily matters. It's between these two individuals within the group.
Okay.
They were like brothers.
I know who you're talking about.
I mean, brothers. Whatever comes to your mind when you hear brothers, these two niggas did, or they had it to the point where their parents are like, that's my son.
Okay.
Blood couldn't make it any. This is my son. You know what I'm saying?
They brothers?
They were like that, bro. Even lived together. Like, lived together for a certain amount of time. Even like to the point where like they went to the same colleges.
Baejing.
I feel like I want y'all to know.
It was close.
So what happened? What did one brother do to the other brother?
Long story short, one of the brothers, he violated.
In what way?
He was having sex and relations with one of the guy's girlfriend. You know, this wasn't like just a shorty that he was seeing or something.
Right.
This was his
girlfriend.
His wife.
I mean, they traveling to go see each other. They were in love.
That's painful.
Posting
Couples pictures, everything.
Hashtag
And
vacation.
everything kind of just hit the fan one day, and it was like, what? And honestly,
That's painful.
I was more so disappointed. Like, I was really just disappointed that he would take it to that level. It's like a million, billion, trillion women on this earth, and that's the one that you decided to go for.
You know probably why?
And he ain't ugly.
He probably was talking about the one friend who got played was probably talking about how good the sex was, and then he was just like,
You can't do that with your wife.
I'm not putting that past it.
But you know what I'm saying?
I can't even put that past
You
it.
know what?
And I feel like women do that a lot too.
Women
Like,
absolutely
they be
do that.
gassing a nigga dick, and the next thing you know, your girl like, well, I need to know what that's like.
I will kill her.
So listen.
I will cut
You can't be gassing it though. You
So
can't be
Baejing,
like.
how did you break up with that friend?
Man, so cold turkey, and you know, it's sad because I would never want nobody to break up with me like that to the point where they just don't talk to me at all. But I think it went without having to be said. Like, bro, I can't fuck.
You
with
probably was like, yo, I know, he know what it is.
Yeah, and you know what? Funny thing is, something happened prior to where he tried to press a girl that I was talking to, but unlike my other boy, you know, I pressed him in the chat in front of everybody. I said, look, this is not what we about to do.
Yeah.
Because the girl called me, she was like, Baejing, I don't think he know that I'm talking to you, but I was like, but he has to because he met you through me at my house. So I was like, you know, and I just waited till everybody
He's a
woke up.
scumbag.
It was like at least 10:30.
He is.
That's
Scumbag.
good.
You know, straight up, and I was just like,
appreciate people like you.
and I was like, hey, bro, you know, we not doing this. This is not acceptable, and it's not. And honestly, I'm not gonna call it an eye opener, but it's like you get so close to somebody that you're not even really playing it like that.
Yeah,
Like this is sneaky nigga. Like even though I know he did some bullshit, I was still like, the fact that I addressed it, I was okay with moving on from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when he did what he did, and I saw what it did to my other boy, I just had to go cold turkey, and I wasn't happy about it. I still think about him to this day, and I just, I hope that he's well and everything that he has going on. I hope that he has something going on for himself and that he's doing, because he lost a lot of friends behind him.
Facts.
So yeah.
So okay, did Jameer, since we on friends, did you have to ever break up with a friend?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it goes without saying, with growth, like, comes just like you separate. Yeah. Nothing as, like
That's what I'm
that.
saying. Was it like a intentional, or was it just a fault? Like,
it was no, a few people, no hard feelings, nothing like that. But it was like, okay, if you, I put like, for example, like, not me personally, but like, if a friend of mine wanted to be in a gang at 29, like, I'm good. Like, you know what? I wish you well.
Right.
But I'm not about to be an associate of a 29-year-old rookie gang member. Like, that's just not what I'm gonna do. Like, so as we grow as people, we realize, like, there's some things that we can tolerate, some things that we can't. Like you were saying, you weren't tolerating that disrespect. It come down to man code, and you violated a certain code, which makes me not fuck with you.
Right.
So I think it comes down to, like, if in life you kind of feel more comfortable with staying at home and doing drugs, that's you. But I can't be around that.
Right.
So I have to separate myself.
Yeah.
And it's no hard feelings. Like you say, you wish your man as well. Like, I wish you well.
Right.
I really pray for you. I hope you're good. But for my energy and my purpose and my spirit, I can't be around that.
And I think, not to cut you off, but I think people associate what you're talking about, like, they'll consider that, okay, Jameer's acting funny.
Nah.
And I don't like that. I think that
they'll
that's
say you Hollywood now.
It's not even about that.
I think that they feel bad because they know they doing some bullshit.
Exactly.
And then when they see you leveling up, it's like, and they start to hate. You know what I mean? But I didn't mean to cut you off. But I was just thinking about, because somebody posted that the other day, and they were like, there was like growth. Some people associate growth with acting funny.
Right.
And it's not that you acting funny.
It's
growing up.
I'm not there in that same space. And if you feel comfortable staying in a space where you're 16 still, that's cool for you.
You're just not there.
I'm not there, and I can't be there because I want more out of life than just that. When I was 16. Right. And some people peak emotionally or mentally at a certain age, and they never kind of come out of that. And that's fine. But as a 30-year-old, I gotta move.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So I had a situation recently. So I just turned 30.
Woo-hoo! Where the grades? Show the grades.
I ain't got none.
Hey!
The girl look 22.
That's right. That's a good foundation.
So when I was making my list for my birthday party, my mother actually asked me, like, oh, you inviting such and such?
Blank.
And I said, no. And immediately my mom was like, well, she's always been jealous of you, right?
Wow.
Now, this is a friend that I had, I'm talking about, she was in my Sweet 16.
Bestie? Would you call her a best friend?
To be honest, I never use the word best friend. I'm weird like that.
Okay.
I don't know, but...
y'all were close.
Y'all been cool for a minute.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time. I mean, friends, like, we done had a fight, like a fist fight.
Gotcha.
We done been cool for a long time. We done just been in each other's lives throughout, pregnancy, children, relationships, Sweet 16s, everything. And I just felt, I had to really scale back and say, do I want this person in my adult life? Because I knew a lot of the conversations that we were having was kind of things that I weren't interested in. She kind of wanted to gossip a lot about people in the town, and I was kind of like, girl, that's what you want to talk about?
Right.
And also...
Or you used to do that, but then you grew out of it.
I did used to.
Yeah.
I don't hold nobody.
But now you older.
Right.
You over it.
You older.
I had to get an ER.
And,
I had to get an ER.
Right.
You don't want to do that anymore.
But not only that, something that really made me fall back from her was... I had posted, I was on Orange is the New Black, the season that's coming up next. And and I had posted a little snippet of me in the jumpsuit, I was just in jail. And she commented, and she said something like, oh, are you gonna make me watch it now? And then she said, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know it was very shady. And I said, your compliment is always with an insult. Because that's just how she, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I said,
I would love to know what the comment was.
I can't remember. I probably can look and go back and let you know. But I told her, I hit her up and I said, you know, your compliments are always with an insult. And then she texted me, she was like, you really think that I was insulting you? I said, well, yes. I said, not only that, and I started listing things that she was saying. Because you know, you can take a mental note.
Yeah.
And then she stopped talking to me because of that.
Right.
And I was just like, you know what, that's good, great. That's good that you stopped talking to me because I think we should go our separate ways. And then she texted me for my birthday and I just said, you know what, I ain't gonna text her.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Because I figured she probably seen the pictures. She seen everybody was there. It was like, well, damn, my shit must got lost in the mail. But I just felt like for me, breaking up with her was important to me because I don't think I could take her in my new life. You know?
Sure.
Maybe I could have had a conversation with her, but I just didn't. You know?
Some people not even worth the energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess for friends, it was just like that. But breaking up with a spouse, I felt like you gotta have that conversation, right?
Well, you got a friend.
For friends, I just kind of let them go. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
I always feel like I've had friends come and go, and it's been God doing that. Like my group of friends right now, the girls that I really call my friends, I feel like are really my true friends. Like they are meant to be my friends, and they came at the right time.
Right.
Yeah.
All the people that aren't in my life that I did call friends that aren't my friends anymore, I'm good off of. I had this one girl. We were really close. We went out to a party in New York, and we got into a little argument. And she
was it a drunk argument?
It wasn't a drunk argument. It was, I don't remember exactly what the argument was because it was a while back. So she goes to say, you'll find your own way home.
Damn.
I said,
She didn't.
so I lost it. I lost it.
I know you personally, so I know you.
Because as a friend, you don't ever do that.
Oh my gosh.
I lost it. I was in her. I told her she was going to take me home, and then when we got in the car, I was wilding out. Almost fought the girl. Girl in the back that I don't even barely like is in here. Just calm down. She was about to get the hands too. Cause this is not your bitch. And after that, it was. I knew
It was over.
It was an I know, because I know the type of person that I am.
Damn.
So I know the type of people that I want around me and how I want to be treated as a friend and how I treat people. And we're done. After now, she hit me up. Hey, I'm doing this for my birthday. I don't hang out with the girl, but it's just like people. You gotta watch these people, and when they done.
It's a deal breaker.
So let me ask everybody a question. Everybody a question up here. For everybody that had a friend that you had to cut off, would you take that person back in your life?
The particular friend that we all just talked about?
Yeah, the particular person that Jameer spoke about a group, but even within those people, would you?
I'm good. You know why? Cause again, it's people's energy. And you just don't wanna I'm good. Right. I always pray. I go, God, please remove all the enemies from my path. And a lot of those enemies.
We should say that together. Everybody, put your hands together.
Put your hands together. Hold on. Are you ready?
Yes.
God, please remove all the enemies from my path.
Amen.
And what you'll start seeing is a lot of friends disappearing. Or so-called friends disappearing. And that's God's way of saying, this is what you said you wanted. Because you mentioned, Casey, there's people in your life who call themselves your friends, but they always throwing subtle shots.
Yo, that's
always
crazy.
Throwing shade, always, you know what I'm saying?
Because what you don't know is that when I make it, I'm taking you with me.
Fact.
So why you...
because you moving and they might not be, then it's like, oh, well, why can she do this and I can't?
But you can.
But you can. And you don't need those people around you.
Absolutely.
You don't need them. So I don't want them.
Yeah.
I wish them well. I never wish malice or hurt or they suffer. I wish them well. But that don't mean I need to be around you or give my energy to you anymore.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good
It's great.
off straight. She I wish her well.
I think I have to say I'm just good off that person. Just like everybody's saying, I don't wish no bad on you. I feel like it would be fake now. For us to try to come back together, it would be fake.
What are we gonna talk about?
Especially if nothing has changed about that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You still the same human.
Yeah. And I just feel like now we're forcing it.
Yeah.
It's not really genuine. So
you know what? For me, oh man, I want to say everything that y'all saying, but because me and her have been friends for decades, and we do this, we'll stop talking for a period of time, and then we'll come back. So I actually might have to look at myself and say, all right, when she come back, because she will come back.
Right.
I gotta kind of be like, all right, it's two things I can do, right? I can have a conversation with her, and I can tell her exactly how I'm feeling, and listen to her, or I could just be done.
Well, let me tell you this real quick. Don't let time influence how you view people, right? Because you feel like sometimes you have to let somebody stay in your life because that's your oldest friend.
Right.
But don't let time do that because there's people that come in your life that could be the biggest blessing in your life. But these older people that have stuck around you,
they just holding on.
They just holding on just for time's sake. They ain't even never been your friend like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's safe. I think it's safe to say like everybody up here is not only a millennial but a creative.
Facts.
And I think that for each of us individually, the path that we've chosen to take, it takes a certain group of people around you to help you stay on that path, get to where you gotta go,
Your circle gotta
actually be where you want to be.
Period.
And it's our responsibility individually to decipher between who is in this circle and who cannot be in this circle.
That's a fact.
That's actually aiding you towards what you need to do. And anybody that's not,
Gotta go.
Peace. Que sera, sera. And it's no harm.
no harm.
Yeah.
But whatever will be. You stay blessed.
Right.
Okay, wait, but is it the same with
Yes.
the opposite sex?
Yes.
Because
But like
people like to, when it comes to the opposite
It's
sex,
It's crazy.
you could take them back, push them away, take them back, push them away.
if
so,
I hit already, or we were together, or we
It's
just
a-
friends.
Relationship.
relationship.
I don't go backwards.
I have. Cause like
If it's good, it's good. You know what I'm saying?
about
that. No, but that.
That's what I'm talking about.
But we're
That's what
saying,
I'm talking
because
about.
with friends, we said breaking up with them and we good.
From a
right?
friendship, right.
For a friendship.
But a relationship.
But relationship or somebody we dealt with.
Especially if the breakup is fresh. It's like, I know you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's convenient.
Yeah, and then I feel like the older we get, like we don't like to just
Start over.
and
It
then
takes
bounce
too
on another
much.
person. It's like
Especially
I'm about to hit
But
him
hold
up.
on. Go
Especially
back to
women.
what Jameer said about time, right?
Yeah.
Don't let the time be like, yo, I have this amount of years with this person. And
Let
because
me
you
just
can't, I
take
feel
up.
like when people break up, they forget all the negative that they went through.
Yes.
And they be like, well, I got this amount of years with this person.
Yeah.
And I kind of forgot about why we broke up or blah, blah, blah. And then they go right back to it. And then they remember quickly.
Well,
I ain't supposed to be with this person.
Well, let me tell you this. I feel like at a certain age, that's more applicable to women. I'll tell you why. Because after a certain age, women, their bodies, as far as having babies and wanting an ideal marriage,
That's a
like
big factor.
it's a time factor with women.
Yeah.
You spent 10 years with somebody from when you're 24 to 34. That's a different ball game. And I feel like women are more inclined to be like, I have to make this work.
Exactly.
But if it's a toxic situation,
You are absolutely right. You should leave.
Definitely. If it's toxic,
You should leave. But I'm saying like,
don't ignore.
no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But women, like, it's not all, but some women will be like, well, this is what I want to
might
be.
as well.
I might as well because I know him.
Right.
He'll change, and it's not.
And he won't.
And he
So
won't.
how do you feel about it, Casey? Because from a woman's perspective,
Woman to
Going
woman.
backwards?
guys always feel like they know.
Or
how-
staying in a relationship.
Okay, I am the queen of not settling.
Right.
I'm the queen of it. I don't settle for. I'm a risk taker though, so I'm very different than I feel like most people, right? If I'm not happy in a job, I'll leave.
Yeah.
Just because I know my intelligence and my skills will get me another job, if anything. And I could also make money without working.
It's a word.
But I understand that everybody not like that, you know.
Word.
But I'm not settling for no work. I'm not settling for no man. I'm not settling for no penis. None of that. You know, like I'm just not doing
It's
it.
more out there.
So you have never broke up with a guy
And got back.
no, not get back, but you have never dated a guy,
And
broke up,
backtrack.
and then backtrack a little bit, like, well,
You
let's
never sat on his face afterwards?
let's have sex real quick. It's late.
Well, sex is different.
Well, that's what
I'm not talking about, but I'm not talking about.
You're talking about getting back in a whole relationship.
Yes, I'm not talking about sex
hell.
because sex is just what you
Yeah,
make
no.
it.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm
I'm
talking
saying?
about sex.
It's very easy to go back
Yeah.
to somebody and have sex with
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's just you don't want another body.
But-
It's a
Right.
woman thing.
They-
But
That is a woman thing.
That is a woman thing.
Say that again because ain't nobody here.
okay, I'm not talking about having sex with a new person because you don't want another body.
Exactly.
That's true.
But
Yes.
you know, which
So a lot of women will be like, let's just
might as
rock
well
right
be-
here.
I
and
guess
then let's
let me
rock right
look
here.
at the
Might as
list.
well, yeah,
But
yeah.
as far as going back, I haven't been in too many relationships, but the relationships that I have been in, I wish them the best.
You wish him well.
I will never get back with them again
Right.
because I know that was just a little lesson that I needed to learn.
Absolutely.
And now I'm on to
Right.
the
Big
damn
and
better.
Figuratively and literally.
However,
She's talking about penis, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
talking about the whole package. That's
Yeah.
what you don't know.
Including dick. That's what she's.
But yeah,
Included.
I would never. That's just me though. I would never go back into a relationship. But it's a lot of reasons why. Because I don't believe in breaks. That's number one. So if we break up, we
Yeah.
broken up. Because I don't have time to be like, well, what the
What
hell
you
was he
doing?
doing
Yeah.
while we was broken up, and who was he messing with, and blah blah blah. I just don't want
We
to.
fucking. That's what
I'd
we do.
rather start fresh with a new person, with a clean slate. So just going back to my original question about what do I do when I break up. I've been single for 5 years. I'm in a relationship now, but I've been single for 5 years.
Hey,
And before-
Despacito.
Okay.
I don't know what that
He
means,
from
but-
Panama.
We talked about this the first episode.
Despacito?
Yes.
He from
But go ahead.
Panama. But even before that, when I was, single for 3 years, I'm a person that can be by herself. So I don't be hoeing. You know what I'm saying? You know how
Yeah.
some people, what's the saying that they say? How do you get over a person?
You get under a new one.
Yeah. Oh, you know that good. But
Yeah,
like,
fuck that page.
Yeah, I was about to ask Jameer though, because from the woman's perspective, I think what both of you guys are saying is like really, really interesting. But from a guy's perspective, I know it's different. You know what I mean?
Well, tell us.
Because well, I'll ask Jameer. Well, I'll go and then I'll let Jameer go. But I know for us, like, it definitely depends on how the situation ended. I'll say that.
meaning if it was your fault versus her
If
fault.
I
or it
right.
was
So
mutual.
if it was my fault, I know maybe I can't call her. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't trying to hear it. I'll
You
let
need
her
to
reach
go
out
get
to me
your girl.
first. I'll
it
let
was
her
your
reach out.
fault?
No, yeah, because sometimes they need to cool off.
No, I don't agree
Hearing
with
from
that.
me is gonna keep you more mad. Like,
No,
like,
I need you to
if I
make
cheated,
sure you know you sorry.
No, of course. No, I'm not saying like a man like can't do his part. So like if I cheated, of course, beg and plead. I'm sorry, I fucked up. I know X, Y, and Z.
If you want it.
But after a while, if that girl is like, I just need some space. You know what I mean? I just need you to
Okay,
give
I
me some
respect
time.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like give me some space because nigga, with you on my face, you just reminded me all the shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just be like,
jeez.
yeah, so I'm like, let me just chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
But I think for us as guys, number one, like we mature later than y'all.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So for us, even though what we did was fucked up, we're like, they should just get over that. You know what I mean? Like let's go. You know, like we're not really looking at the severity of it. And I'm not speaking for all men.
But let
I'm not
us,
speaking for all men.
but let us do some bullshit.
You should.
I'm not speaking for all men, but
Let's do some bullshit.
But of course, yeah.
We hate y'all.
Yeah, of course. It's like
Lying.
Let's just say cheating. Let's just say cheating. If a guy cheated, it's like whatever. Like I made a mistake. Like I was just having sex. Whatever. Boom. But if a girl cheat, oh Lord,
You meant
have
that.
mercy. You meant it.
No.
You meant it. That was no. I'm telling you what we
get into
think.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
telling
we're
you
not
what we
going
think.
into it.
I'm telling you what we
But,
think.
yeah.
For us, that's like you cheated emotionally. What's good? You know what I'm saying? And now
'Cause
it's
men don't
hard
have
for me to
emotions.
go back to that girl. It's harder for me.
Exactly, because men don't have no
emotions.
emotions.
We don't.
I never
But
said that.
no, I think he brings up a good point though. Men, we don't know in that particular situation. We don't know how to handle our emotions.
Right.
You guys have no. I'm being honest. So this is when you get men going. I'm just fuck everything I see
Right.
because we don't know how to handle that.
We
pain.
don't.
Y'all will sit down for some months
and think it out.
process what went right, what went wrong,
right,
and
what
what we
happened,
gonna do.
and what we gonna do.
What we gonna do?
What I'm gonna do.
Right. and then y'all go out. With us, we fuck everything.
Right.
Then we go, none of that made me happy.
None of that helped. Right,
None of that
exactly.
helped.
I'm still
We're
hurt.
still in the same
I'm still
position.
hurt.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So by the time we're on the decline, y'all are on the incline.
Right.
Y'all have already processed this, got over it,
And let it go.
And
let it go.
That's the reason why black women, it's a lot of stuff out here. So don't stick to that one man
What
that
you saying?
don't
They the
got-
white man that's
that
your
don't
saying?
got his shit
Black
together. Do what you gotta do, okay? Oh.
To what Jameer is saying.
Thank you,
Because
bro.
it just went, I don't know
It
where
went left.
we're going to reel it in. We're going to reel it in. But to Jameer's point, that is exactly what it is. We believe as guys, like, we gotta go, let's go get some more pussy to help
So
me
that's
get
what
over
y'all
this
do.
last pussy.
You know
But it doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
It don't help. You know what I mean?
Stop.
And we start believing,
when you
stop.
when you become
Stop.
cognizant,
It's that
then you
easy.
stop.
Right,
But you just said it doesn't
exactly.
help.
When you become,
Now I know that.
I had to go
Okay.
through it to know that.
So if y'all would break up now with a new
Oh, I'm not going to fuck
What would you do?
I'm not gonna do it. You gotta
I'm definitely not.
process it.
Yeah.
And then
I think as you
And
get
then you
older,
grow.
I think as men get
So y'all
older,
grown,
you
y'all men
kind of
now.
you
Y'all know
think
what's
about. You don't think about just fucking everything.
Exactly.
If something doesn't work out in a situation, you take your time. I feel like that's how.
Yes,
that's how it is
I'm gonna be
growing.
100% honest with y'all. I have been all over the world. I've seen women, all types of people. I'm at the point in my life where I'm just not phased anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm more so concerned about my
I believe
career,
that.
my
No,
business,
absolutely.
everything.
It's a grown
And
man right here.
I'm
You
just
grow.
not phased
You
by
grow.
like most times dudes see a bad chick, it's like, yo, come on, we gotta go get it, we gotta get it.
And it's like, why?
And I'm like, yo, she's beautiful. I acknowledge that, but that's about it. Like I'm
Why
not
I
about
gotta
to
go
break
run-
my
That's
neck.
because I feel like y'all
Yeah,
focusing
mixy, I'm
on
not
somewhere
doing
else.
that.
And
Exactly.
a lot of people love to be mixy nowadays.
Yeah.
Sure, but as you grow and you mature, it's like,
different.
but it has to happen.
It has to happen.
That light has to come on.
You gotta go through it.
And if you're one of those dudes that are still doing that at 37, 38,
I'll pray for you.
then I gotta cut you off. I'm sorry, my brother. Hey,
cut
you
you
stay
off.
relaxed.
It's
And that's
alright.
how you bring it back full circle.
Yeah.
You know what?
Definitely.
I get it. This is definitely a case of men and women thinking very differently. I think as far as breaking up with friends, we all on the same page.
Yeah.
Breaking up with
This is a little
spouses.
It's a little
Yeah.
different.
Well, no, I think it's stages for men.
It's
It's a lot of
stages.
factors.
It's stages.
It's
So,
a lot of
I think
factors.
it's factors for women
It's
too.
a lot of factors.
I think it's well. Do you sleep around? Not you.
No,
but I'm
I
just saying.
don't- I don't
I'm not
even-
saying you.
In general, yeah, in general.
Do you think women sleep around after
Yes.
they break up?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
understand. Yes,
Maybe
yes.
not
Yes.
as
But
Women-
am
women do it.
Am I
Women
getting
do it.
back with? Am I getting
That's what
back
she does
with?
when
I haven't
when
gotten
she
back.
don't do what
with-
Jasmine told
Right,
me.
right,
But in all actuality, what Jasmine's saying is the
It's
truth.
true.
It's not. It's
I'm-
not a gender thing. It's an everybody.
Everybody,
It's a
and
human
it's,
thing.
it's,
It's a human
it's situations. I haven't gotten back with the ex that
Right.
I've broken up with. I've been single for a very long time now. But
like, have
have
King is coming.
Yeah.
But have I messed around? Have I messed around here and there with?
Cause it's easy. It's comfortable.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't want a body, you don't want a new body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop calling my phone. But you know what I'm saying?
No
Yes.
more drinks.
It's
She says.
I think it's for I think it depends on everybody's situation.
Yeah.
I think everybody kind of dibs and dabs,
Yeah,
but
that's a fact.
I don't
agree.
agree with going. I don't agree with going back into.
You
the
broke it for a
relationship.
reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand.
Don't go back into.
So yeah,
negativity.
I agree. You broke up for a reason, whether it be a friend or a spouse. Right? Can we all agree to that?
Yes,
Right.
I can agree.
All right. Well, did we shout out our sponsor?
No, you should do it right now, though.
Shout out to our #1 sponsor,
Okay.
Spills on Wheels,
Woo.
for getting us a little super little
Love.
two.
We
Thanks,
appreciate
Spills.
you, bro. Spills on wheels. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I'm finished.
Yeah, my cup gone.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get him right
I'm on my
again.
second.
I'm gonna get him right again. But thank you guys for watching Big Chat Energy. See you
Peace.
next time.